Have you ever looked up at a huge problem and felt like you were just too small to do anything about it? We're looking at a story that explores that exact feeling. It's a classic tale about a giant predator, a tiny creature, and an outcome no one saw coming. Our story begins with a lion. Imagine the strongest, most imposing animal in the woods, towering over everything and ruling the forest through sheer size. After finishing a heavy meal, he settles down under a tree and falls into a sleep so deep it seems to shake the ground. In this world, the rules seem simple. Muscle and scale are the only things that matter for survival. If you're big, you're in charge. But then, a tiny mouse scurries into the clearing. It's busy playing, completely unaware that it's inches away from a sleeping giant. The mouse takes a joyful leap and lands right on the lion's nose. The lion wakes up instantly. With one quick motion, he pins the mouse to the dirt under a paw the size of a boulder. The mouse is trapped, shaking with fear. It has no way to push that weight off or run away. When you are this small, you are completely at the mercy of the world around you. Suddenly, he walks right into a trap. A thick, heavy net falls over him, tangling his limbs and pinning him to the ground. He thrashes and pulls with all his might, but his massive muscles can't break the ropes. His brute strength is useless here. Exhausted and stuck, the lion realizes he can't get out. He lets out a loud, mournful roar, calling for help from anyone who can hear him. It's a reminder that no matter how big you are, eventually you'll hit a problem that brute force just can't fix. From deep in the woods, the tiny mouse hears that roar. It recognizes the voice of the lion who showed it mercy. The mouse remembers its promise and runs straight toward the sound of the struggle. It finds the lion tangled and hopeless. The lion is confused. How can this tiny creature help when he couldn't even help himself? A massive lion claw is too big to grab a single strand of rope, but tiny mouse teeth fit between the fibers, chewing through them one by one. It keeps gnawing until the ropes snap and the net gives way. The very thing that made the mouse seem weak, being so small, was the only thing that could have saved the king. The lion stands up, amazed. He realizes that the tiny friend he spared actually kept its word and saved his life. As our provided source text says, the two became fast friends and lived happily in the forest from that day on. The kindness the lion gave away came right back to him. Because he was gentle when he didn't have to be, he found a friend who could do what he couldn't. You are never too small to make a massive difference. Being kind to others isn't just a nice thing to do.